From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about to get started. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And we're off and rolling in Miami. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the.
That got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Kyle.
Late with the swing there. Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-0. Here comes Bryce Harper. Strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Lone Depot Park just underway here. That one way inside. Set down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Way inside.
That's inside. Hey.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Foul. And that is foul. Man at second. Got him looking. 2 down. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Here's the center fielder, Marcy.
The center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rojas drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And he lays down a bunt.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. And that skips in the dirt.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
And he's back in on a dive. Just
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
inside edge. Edwards leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. That's smacked on a line to center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
We made it.
Throws not in time. It's a stolen base. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws to first in time. And that is that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Now 3-0. Yeah, there's a strike. Check swing called strike. 3-2 now. And they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In for a strike. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's too low. And the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now here is Johan Rojas, and a foul ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. And
Ball
that's
inside.
Off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1.
Out.
Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Trey Turner with a chance now. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one.
You're out.
To first, not in time. Great
Now
effort there.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe.
No, he's in there. Safe.
It's a stolen base. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. To first, Schwarber out of the play. They limit the damage here. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and at the plate for Miami, Christopher Morel. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
The shortstop takes the ball. Slice to right, and foul ball. Morel on at first, nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
And 2. What a play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Lined into right. And the inning is over. Back here in Miami and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
A former Rookie of the Year, 33 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Bouncer to second. Edwards throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And that drops in for a strike. Ripped to short. Slings to first. Inning over. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. Out to short, Turner. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Jacob Marcy will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
That's a ball.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And misses inside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now back.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Lopez
He's out.
over to second. A
He's out.
sensational double play. Bases empty after the double play. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Sanchez back to work.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Aye.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Agustín Ramirez.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Splits the plate and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Marlins trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. Stop. Gets it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. Ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Bunting for a hit, and he barehands it over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
The batter, number 7.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Now quick throw to first.
No,
and
he's in there.
back in there. Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. just
Inside,
off the
ball one.
inside edge.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle
Michael Peterson taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that
Ball,
starter
that's
left for
inside.
him.
Schwarber forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. And the 1-0.
Good
Ball,
spot
that's
for
in.
the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the automatic.
Did he
Now a
go?
check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Casey brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Two on, one out. Sets him down looking. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 2.
Yeah.
That one ripped. Got it. Great leaping catch. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley.
Pauley.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Aye.
This to third. Out with room to
He's out.
spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off for the
Park.
Phillies,
All
the
set
left
for the
fielder,
top of the sixth. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Peterson, 31 years old, and he's a native of Great Britain. And that one hit to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Right through there for a strike.
Off the plate, ball one. Ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And now 2-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's JT Real Muto.
What do you
Real
got?
Muto tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. The 0-1.
Ball one.
And that's in for a strike.
Two. Three.
Struck him out looking. Back here in Miami, now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
That's to third. Boom. Throws across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Hey!
The Phils leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. To the right side. Harper takes it himself, 2 away.
Now
Kyle
batting, the left
Stowers,
fielder,
the next up for the
Kyle
Marlins.
Stowers.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And 1-2.
Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Rojas. And that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Stop.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And the 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That
Ball
one's
one.
upstairs, ball one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Center field, Marcy has this one sized up, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. In the air, left side, Stowers under it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Ramirez.
You know, these
Ball match
Marlins
outside.
finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver
Ball
a big
two.
hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it to
He's
first.
out.
What a pick to save the
Now
play and
back,
get the first out.
designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel
Ball one.
straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lopez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball to strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play.
He's out.
They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Now pitching for
Pitching change here. Anthony Bender.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Inside, backs him off again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, he'll see another. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. And that one almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. First offering misses badly for ball 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Owen Casey.
Hey!
In the air to left center. Marsh on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 21, Brad Holly.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Fish trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1. Chris, what type of stuff do you look for as a pitcher starts to get tired?
Well, I think velocity is always a good indicator, and
there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
all over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything.
Jose Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen. One out, runner at second. And now for the Marlins, Norby. First offering way inside, almost got him. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
That's a ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. And a foul ball. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be.
Runner takes off, strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
The batter, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Yeah.
Grounds 1 to short. Lopez tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Cade Gibson.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Real Muto has to step out of the way for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's hard hit on the line. Stowers on his way over. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Joan Duran on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And there's the strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 2-2. That's a little bit low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Put away off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the Marlins with just one out left. The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your